if you could pick one opposition to play in the Champions League, guaranteed home and away, who are you going for?
For me, it has to be PSG. I think it's going to raise so many talking points with PSG, with the Qatar, Saudi up against each other in the Champions League. It'll be the most talked about moment in the Champions League, certainly in the group stages if we got them. And yeah, I do think Kylian Mbappe coming to St James's Park potentially would be an amazing occasion for Newcastle fans to see a player of his calibre come to St James's Park, but equally to test ourselves against some of the best in Europe, former finalists, winners of La Liga Ligue 1 on a regular basis. It's what us Newcastle United fans have wanted. So for me, they're the team that I'd go for.
Dortmund, war flags versus yellow wall.
Kenzel, who's your pick?
I think everyone probably knows mine, Atletico Madrid. That's who I want. I had said for a number of years now, like, oh, well, because everyone used to ask me, you follow two clubs. I'm like, well, I don't. I support one club and I've just followed another one for a player, Fernando Torres, who I've got pictures of here. So you just kind of and then you start kind of falling in love with the club. And they always said, oh, what would you do if they played each other? And I was like, well, I want Newcastle to win because that's my club, but don't worry because that'll never happen. Here we are, both in the Champions League, literally a year after I've said that. So, that'll be my absolute dream. I would absolutely love Simeone to come to St James's Park. It would be, a little bit of a mishmash of dreams come true for me there, I think.
I mean, Adam, you've obviously been to a lot, if not all of the away games in the past season. What's the one Champions League away day you want to do in the next couple of months?
Well, I think a bit of a boring comment, to be honest, but I will back Real Madrid. That's the one. I want the best of the best, to be honest. Newcastle, I know, looking at us now, I'm probably comfortable we can get back to the Champions League soon, but let's assume this is the one time we get back. I want the best of the best of the best to be playing us. So the likes of Real Madrid, comes in their pot 2 as well, not even pot 1, they're pot 2. I think it's a crazy team to get. I will say, though, I kind of want new teams. I know it's been 2003, last time we were in there, but I don't want the likes of Inter Milan, Barcelona, the teams who already played before. I want to see fresh opposition, new grounds to go to. The likes of Ajax, I think it'll be a really good one. There's so many to pick from, but I have backed Real Madrid. I would have said PSG if Messi was still there because I really want to see him play.
Yeah, Messi and James would have been something else, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm backing you there. Real Madrid for me would be the one.
Yeah, the Bernabeu would just be the pinnacle.
I think just see them at St James's Park as well. Another light would be it'd be special. I think if you get a big team as well, like a really big team, it's very likely Newcastle will do. It'll be one of those moments like the Spurs game, the first game after the takeover happened. When you had that kind of feeling of real emotion, because again, it's another moment where you go, "Wow, Newcastle United have actually done this."